Okay. Hello. Welcome to day 117. And as you can see, I shaved my facial hair. And I low-key regret it very much. I feel so disgustingly chopped, and I just want this bulk to end. But, yeah, that should be soon. My oatmeal bag is running pretty low. I don't know if I'm gonna have oatmeal with this, because this is already like a 2,000 something calorie meal, because it's already 1. And I didn't wake up early enough to go to the gym before work. So I'm gonna go after, which means I'm gonna get home at like 12, and I don't wanna have to eat all my calories at that hour, because I wanna go to sleep. So I might actually have an oatmeal bowl after this, and I'll put a picture of it, and if I don't, then I won't put a picture of it. But I have my breakfast here, which is the same dinner that I had yesterday, except I have a yogurt bowl now. But what else? I was 173 this morning. If I end this bulk like at 175, I'll be happy. But it's ending soon regardless, cause yeah. But then once the bulk ends, well, I guess I'll talk about it like when I get to the last day. But yeah, if I have time, I might read before I leave for work. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat because I don't want to be late or like have to rush, because I probably will be late if I don't rush. So here's the macros for this breakfast feast, and here is my 5 eggs, 84 grams egg whites, biscuit, yogurt bowl, turkey bacon, and peanut butter. But yeah, that's it for now. So I will see y'all when I am doing whatever I'm doing next. Goodbye. Okay, hello, and welcome to dinner, which is a very unorthodox dinner, but I have to be up at 5 tomorrow, so I don't really have time to be making all this chicken and this sweet potatoes and all this nonsense. So for dinner I have this entire container of strawberries. Look at how beautiful that is. Only 200 calories in this whole thing, which is crazy. Then we have this beautiful, oh my gosh, whoopsie, this beautiful yogurt bowl. And then we have the rest of the peanut butter. And then finally, to top off our calories, we have 1 sugar cookie. And I had another one before the gym, so I'll add those to these macros. So yeah, that is dinner, and that is how we're gonna hit our macros for the day, which is awesome. And also, officially, I'm ending the bulk next Sunday, or next Saturday, and next week, okay? And then I think starting Sunday will be the beginning of my deload week, where I won't go to the gym for the whole week, and I'm gonna try my best to find my maintenance calories. Like I'm gonna like search it up, and then I'll try and like eat the same exact things every single day, and just try and find like whatever, like I'm gonna try and stay the same weight the whole week, if that makes sense. So my maintenance calories to maintain my weight, if that makes sense. And then going off of that, we will be able to, okay, so as I was saying, going off of that, we will be able to find the deficit that I want to be in for the cut. But what else did I say? Oh yeah, my phone ran out of storage, that's why it cut out like that. And anyways, all I have to do today now is do my reading, record, or talk about what I read, then shower, then go to sleep, and then sleep for 4 hours. So here's the macros like I showed, and here's my cat, which I also showed before my camera ran out of storage, and here's her belly, which is large. But yeah, anyways, that's it for now. So I will see you when I'm talking about what I read. Goodbye. Okay, so since there's a odd number of chapters in the book of Samuel, or the first book of Samuel, I'm only reading one chapter today, so for the rest of the days that I can read two. But this chapter is titled The Revelation to Samuel. And so basically, Samuel was living under Eli, like in or near the Ark of God. So he was there living with Eli, and in his sleep, the Lord calls to Samuel, and Samuel answers, "Here I am." And then he runs to Eli and he says, "Here I am, you called me." But then Eli's like, "I didn't call you, go back to sleep." And so this happens 3 times. And then by the 3rd time, and like every single time, Eli's like, "I didn't call you, go back to sleep." And then after the 3rd time, Eli's like, "Okay, like, well, I can just see, or I can read what it says." So it said, hold on. And so, yeah, so Samuel, doesn't realize that it's the Lord talking to him. So it says, Samuel did not yet recognize the Lord, since the word of the Lord had not yet been revealed to him. And the Lord called Samuel again for the 3rd time. Getting up and going to Eli, he said, "Here I am, you called me." Then Eli understood that the Lord was calling the youth. So he said to Samuel, "Go to sleep, and if you are called, reply, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" When Samuel went to sleep in his place, the Lord came and stood there, calling out as before, "Samuel, Samuel." Samuel answered. And Samuel answered, "Speak, for your servant is listening." And the Lord said to Samuel, "I am about to do something in Israel that will make the ears of everyone who hears it ring. On that day I will carry out against Eli everything I have said about his house, beginning to end. I announced to him that I am condemning his house once and for all because of this crime. Though he knew his sons were blaspheming God, he did not reprove them. Therefore, I swear to Eli's house, no sacrifice or offering will ever expiate its crime." Samuel then slept until morning. When he got up early and opened the doors of the temple of the Lord, he was afraid to tell Eli the vision. But Eli called to him, "Samuel, my son," he replied, "Here I am." Then Eli asked, "What did he say to you? Hide nothing from me. May God do thus to you and more if you hide from me a single thing he told you." So Samuel told him everything and held nothing back. And Eli answered, "It is the Lord. What is pleasing in the Lord's sight, the Lord will do." So Eli kind of just accepts his fate here. And he understands that he's about to be punished for the actions of his sons, and how he, I guess, didn't do enough to make them change their ways of blaspheming God. So, and then the last 3 lines of this chapter are titled, "Samuel Acknowledged His Prophet." It says, "Samuel grew up, and the Lord was with him, not permitting any word of his to go unfulfilled. Thus all Israel from Dan to Beersheba came to know that Samuel was a trustworthy prophet of the Lord. The Lord continued to appear at Shiloh, manifesting himself to Samuel at Shiloh through his word. Samuel's word spread throughout Israel." So Samuel, I'm not going to say he's replacing Eli, because I don't think Eli was on the status that he's reaching of prophet, but he's definitely becoming a very prominent figure, a very well-known prophet. But and then the Lord's basically telling Samuel that he's gonna punish Eli's house very severely. But that is the reading for today. It's 1:14 a.m. So I'll probably be asleep by 2 a.m. and sleep for 3 hours, which is no good. But it's okay. I just have to make it to Monday, or make it to Sunday, honestly. And then I can just rest like a baby. And then begin the last week of the bulk, which is very exciting. So, that's it for today. So here's the macros. Also, I folded and I had another cookie. So I think I should be around 100 or 200 calories over my 3,500, which is okay. But that's it for today. So, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. And like if you want, comment if you want, subscribe if you want. And I will see you tomorrow for day 119 or 118. One of those two. So goodbye.